Wow, we back. Live out your dreams. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And today I'm gonna talk about if SHEDEUR Sanders can't get drafted in the first round, coming from Colorado, then who can, bro? Like real talk. Now I don't know if this has to be something else, bro. It was something else or whatever, but at the same time, I feel like they not gonna let nothing too much shake. So they're gonna try to hold down the quarterback position coming from Colorado, meaning they don't want Prime to get no good quarterbacks. Well, they don't want the quarterback to go to Prime and be like, well, he can't get me to the NFL. Because think about it. If SHEDEUR Sanders can't go first round, but I know that was something else, but still, a lot of his players should have got drafted, didn't get drafted. Not just that quarterback. Jimmy and them should have been drafted way higher than what they got drafted. At least been third round at the worst. Xavier Weaver last year should have been drafted. BJ Green should have been drafted this year. You understand what I'm saying? So to be honest, you're gonna have to be something thoroughbred, something amazing like Travis Hunter just to even get your respect coming from Colorado going to the league. Because it's ridiculous. Like, and I can definitely tell that quarterback, you're gonna have to be something totally different. You're gonna have to be if SHEDEUR Sanders can't get drafted first round, then I don't know, bro. I really don't know if SHEDEUR Sanders can't get drafted first round, but what y'all think? I know it's I know it's a lot more players should have been drafted. Maybe Cameron Sidney Craig wasn't get drafted, but he good enough to get drafted as well. Like, come on, bro. Like Xavier Weaver should have got drafted. Who else? Will Shepard should have got drafted. It's like it's a lot of players that didn't get drafted that should have been drafted. A lot of players that should have been drafted that didn't get drafted. They went undrafted and they'll pick them up in free agency or whatever. But yeah, I was just thinking about that stuff the other day. Like, if SHEDEUR can't go first round, then who can go first round? And not just who can go first round. It's like I know it's something different going on though because it is SHEDEUR and it is Coach Prime. But SHEDEUR is the man, bro. Like he's a great quarterback. So hopefully Julian Lewis can make some shake. Hopefully Caden Salter can make some shake this year because I don't know, bro. I really don't know. Like, will he get a fair shake? You know, because he raising good men. Like you can see that he's raising good men and good players and good quarterbacks or whatever. And good players and just whatever they are. They all know their fundamentals. They all know their books. They all know the playbook. You know, they all got good character. So that's just the main thing. If this kid can't get drafted high first round, I don't think no quarterback could get drafted high first round from this program. And then I think they hating on the program as a whole anyway, just to try to hold Dion back even more. It's like it's coming from all angles with Dion. They don't want him to get drafted high. You ain't gonna get drafted from over here. It's all type of stuff. But the proof is in the pudding. Every time one of our players got an opportunity, they have done well. We even got kids coming from Jackson State that made it to the league, you know. But yeah, that's all I really want to talk about, though. I could keep it going a little bit longer, but if SHEDEUR Sanders can't get drafted in the first round, can we have any quarterback that get drafted in the first round, or do we got to go get a Caucasian quarterback? You know, is Caden Salter gonna get? If he have a good year this round, will he get a fair shake at being quarterback in the league as well, or will he get the Deion Sanders treatment because he is that? And then at the same time, it's will he get the Deion Sanders treatment? Because there's a lot of players that should have got drafted. They didn't get drafted from Colorado, bro. But they made it to the league on undrafted free agency. But I just feel like I know BJ Green should have got drafted. I know Will Shepard should have got drafted. I know LeJontay and Jimmy should have been drafted higher. I know SHEDEUR should have been a first round pick. He should have been the number one quarterback off the board. Right. Like the number one pick, to be honest. But I know they couldn't have two Colorado kids in the top five. I understand. It's so many layers to this Dion stuff, bro. And then his kids was just another part of it. But there are so many layers to this Deion Sanders treatment and stuff right now, man. It's crazy. It's literally crazy, bro. But y'all make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Y'all make sure y'all get at the kid. And y'all make sure y'all live out y'all dreams. Peace.